Shout out to every female that gave me a chance, you feel me? I probably fucked it up.
Yeah.
But hell, it is what it is. Shout out to you.
Damn, Wideneck's got himself locked up again, and he's being held without bond. Hashtag free Wideneck. Now, the Empire star Jussie Smollett, he was brutally attacked in Chicago. The Super Bowl commercials, they're already hitting the web, and Chance the Rapper has become the 6th member of the Backstreet Boys. Remember back in the day? No, wait, they're all gay. Throwback. Chance, I'm not throwing any shade. Now also, we've got Drake giving away $10,000 to 2 employees at McDonald's, and people, they're freaking out over Zac Efron's portrayal of Ted Bundy. They're saying he's too handsome. Also, Conor McGregor and Khabib Nurmagomedov, well, they're gonna be sitting on the bench for just a little while. We'll have all this and more in just a second. What, I say his name wrong? Nurmagomedov, that's it.
Nurmagomedov.
That's it.
I'm in the hospital.
You lie so much to
Send the location.
I'm number 1.
What's going on, fam? Or what's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden. Welcome back to Famous News. Now, this might not mean a lot to you guys, but here in Toronto, we're facing the Polar Vortex 2019. I froze my ass off getting to work, but as the great Ron Burgundy once said, I was put on this earth to have salon quality hair and read the news. All right, let's get into it. Our first news story is about a man near and dear to my heart, Dan Wideneck. Now this dude, he's been locked away, and he's now got 1.3 million Instagram followers and no one to post to. That's not true. Mills, he's running his accounts, but they did let us know what has happened recently. They posted this. Tonight, Charles, aka Wideneck, was arrested at his hometown of Pensacola. He didn't get arrested on any new charges. The judge revoked his bond from the original charges. Now he is to sit in jail until his case is over with. He appreciates all the love and support from everyone in the past 2 months. Charles' life has changed for the better for himself and his family. When all this is over with this last case, you have his word that he'll never go back to jail again. Now, it's been a remarkable come-up story for the social media star. A few months ago, he was doing what he had to just to take care of his family, and now he's actually getting a bag. The legit way. He went from hanging out on the streets to hanging out with Floyd Money Mayweather. And well, it's just sad to see the man locked away. It's like the judge was bitter or jealous. Now, I've actually done an interview with Wideneck just a few weeks ago, and he told me everything about his come up. He told me how he got that neck.
Actually, I wanted to grow up and be an NFL football player, but everything that I made kind of counseled that. Yeah, I love this football.
And, would you ever, shoulder pads, everything would fit, or did you need custom?
Yeah, everything fit the normal person, same shoulder pads and all, the one, nothing different, none of that.
We have a link down below to that entire interview. Also, well, hit us up in the comments with hashtag free Wideneck. Put that all over the internet. Maybe that judge can see it. Jealous prick. Switching gears a bit, we have a sad story about Empire star Jussie Smollett. Now, he was brutally attacked in Chicago in what police believe was a hate crime. Now, the 2 attackers, they began by yelling out racial and homophobic slurs at Jussie, who is a gay black male. Now, the 2 attackers, they poured an unknown chemical substance on the Empire actor. Now, Jussie, of course, he fought off his attackers, but they also managed to put a rope around his neck. You can only imagine how far this was gonna go. This was before they fled the scene. Now, they're still looking for the 2 men who attacked this man. It's unbelievably despicable stuff. Now, if you have any information regarding this horrific crime, please contact Chicago Area Central Detectives at 312-747-8382. Now, moving on to another story in a similar vein of, well, sickos. Ted Bundy. You know about this infamous serial killer? If you don't, we're gonna be dropping a video in the coming days. Now, there's been a Netflix docu-series which has been released recently.
My name is Ted Bundy. I've never spoken to anybody about this.
And Zac Efron, well, he's also taken on the role in a new film that just premiered at Sundance. And it's all the talk of the town.
Did you do these things?
Absolutely not.
Now, people are pissed at Zac Efron because they think he's too attractive for the role. And you know, that is part of the Ted Bundy story. He portrayed himself as you would never know how evil the guy next to you can be. I can be the sickest man in the room, but look like everybody else. Actually, some women became so infatuated with him while he was up on trial for such heinous crimes. There were girls fanning out for him.
There was an assumption about Ted's victims that they all wore their hair long, parted in the middle,
and wore hoop earrings. So women would come to court with their hair parted in the middle wearing hoop earrings. A couple of them even dyed their hair.
So for me, I feel like this was properly cast. It is Hollywood. You gotta get someone like Zac Efron. But people are really freaking out over this. Now this also reminds me of a bit of the controversy that surrounded You. There was Penn Badgley's character, and he actually had to tell his fans to stop fantasizing about his character because he's like, yeah, I play a serial killer. Stop loving me. Now Conor McGregor and Khabib, last name I can never pronounce to save my life, well, they'll be sitting on the bench for the next little while. Now Conor, he was hit with a 6-month suspension from the UFC and he was fined $50,000. While Khabib, he got 9 months and he got hit with $500,000. Yeah, you're not supposed to jump over the fence. Now he will only serve a 6-month suspension if he decides to make an anti-bullying video. This guy grew up wrestling bears. I guess maybe he'll do it.
But if you wanna find me, please just send me location. Send me location.
Your Super Bowl commercials for 2019 are already hitting the web, and we have Chance the Rapper teaming up with the Backstreet Boys for Flamin' Hot Nachos. Basically saying that they're the original, but now a little hotter, or a little more spicy. I don't know. Them Backstreet Boys, they just seem too happy to be gotten the call. They're like, ooh, we're still relevant. We're the original.
It's given the Backstreet Boys an opportunity to remind people of what we do best, with big shows, big hits, and great performances. And I've actually moved there with my family.
Boy bands. I wish I got him one. It's like the career that never ends. I even saw New Kids on the Block performing during New Year's Eve. I'm like, why? One of them's 50. And Drake, he stopped by some late night McDonald's in Los Angeles to give 2 women behind the counter $10,000 each in cash. Just cuz. Now don't worry, Drake, he can certainly afford it because in 2018, he earned an estimated $47 million. So 10 grand to him's like 10 bucks. All right, moving on to what's trending on YouTube. Now Shane Dawson, he'll be dropping his conspiracy theory doc in like a few hours. It hasn't been trending yet, but it's certainly gonna get there. What we do have is Super Bowl Stadium trick shots with Dude Perfect. These mans are everywhere.
This is the Upper Decker Mobile Golf Cart Bucket.
Now, are any of you guys going to the Super Bowl? And if you are, who are you rooting for? Even if you're not, let me know in the comments down below. All right, we got season 8 of Hot Ones, and they're spicing things up with an epic extravaganza. They promoted the new Lego movie, but it's a 2-minute video and it's jam-packed with action. It's definitely worth checking out.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today I'm joined by Queen Whatever Wanabe, star of the upcoming Lego Movie 2.
Now, once upon a time, I actually pulled some Lego stop-motion animation myself. Oh, I love the nostalgia. Let's look back. Maybe I would look better with a hat. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, real funny, Nick. All right, man, switch me back. Whoa! This is embarrassing. 2016. I wish I could quit you. Now moving back to trending on YouTube, we have comedian Drew Lynch. Now he made an epic return to America's Got Talent. Now this guy, he's a comedian. He's also got a stutter. You may notice it.
Some people, sometimes they find my stand-up to be a little jarring because I stutter, but I prefer to think that you're getting the joke and also the remix.
I've actually done an interview on a radio show with Drew Lynch. I have his number. I could message him right now. We could collab on his Before They're Famous. If that's something you want to see, let me know in the comments down below. And wrapping things up with who to follow and on the come up. Now, some of you guys are going to be missing out on Babe of the Day, but we're merging that with who to follow. And today, well, we have a woman by the name of Salika. Now, she hit me up in the DMs. She's got 20,000 followers. I don't know why she needs love from little old me, but the girl's doing big things. It also looks like she's living a wonderful life. Got no idea where she's from because she seems to be a bit of a globetrotter. And she looks good doing it. And finally on the come up, we have a man who's Before They Are Famous. We need to get working on ASAP. I'm talking about Zion Williamson. This college basketball player from Duke is 6'7", he's 285 pounds, and he's predicted to be the first pick in the 2019 NBA draft. So we definitely got to do a video on him. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up this video of Famous News. My name is Michael McCrudden. For all of you guys who tune in each and every day, we thank you so much for your support. It means so much. YouTube's changing, it's growing, and we're getting a little mixed up in the pack. So those of you who come back each and every day, we really, really appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in another video.